So hi and welcome everyone. Many students usually they come to me to my office and ask me they have a very great idea and they want funding for it. They want to build it so that they launch it to the market, and for building it they need some sort of funding. Unfortunately, the money they have it's not sufficient enough to build the product. So they tell me, what can we do to get and collect the money? I tell them, like, usually there are four sources of funding. You either apply and go for the government, apply for a project supported by governments. So for that, you need to spend significant amount of time writing your proposal, as well as you need to wait for the jury committee to evaluate your proposal and get back to you. The other source of funding, the second one, is to go for banks and ask them to give you a loan. And since you are a startup and you don't have any cash flow yet, most of the banks will be hesitant to give you their money because they have no guarantee to return the money back. So the third source of funding is to go for investors and ask them to invest in your idea, and the investor in this case will return back to you and tell you, like, show me some results, show me some proofs, and how much equity you will give me, and this and that. And this leads us to the fourth source of funding, which is my preferred one, and it's crowdfunding. You just build a web page, and in that web page you put a video explaining what the product does to the customers who are going to be the intended users of this product. And if your product really valuable to them, your product is really providing value and making their life easier or cheaper or safer or smarter, or you are saving money, people will show interest in your product and they might be willing to support you by buying your products before you release. You just say, maybe, like, this is my product, I'm gonna release it at this date with this price, but if you pre-order it at this time, I will give you a 50% discount. So you collect the money in advance from your customers, and with the money you have kind of a funding now, and you can use it to build your product, and then you go build your product, and once it's done, you just distribute the product to your customers, and the customers will, if they like your product, they will start talking about your idea and your product, your service, whatever, and you will get more customers. So with this, you just fund yourself by yourself directly from your customers without the need to go for governments or investors or banks. So I hope this is useful to you, and I believe there are 3 or 4 websites available online where you can go and launch your project. And if you don't want to use any of these websites, you can just build your own and create your own video, put it there and launch it and share it with your customers. You can use advertisements or influencer marketers to let the people know about what you are doing. Thank you very much. Take care, stay blessed, and see you in the next